Right, so just before we finish up, just up here there is a camping area at Loch Doon, and this is for if you've got a motor home or even a caravan, I suppose. I think there are hookups here. I'm not exactly sure, but if you've got a motorhome and you're thinking of coming, this could be a place for you to come and park up and maybe stay for a couple of days or a weekend or something like that. And I'll maybe go up and have a wee walk round with the camera and see if there are any good proper hookups. I don't know much about this kind of thing. Right, so let's go up and have a look at these hookups here and see what this is all about. Well, that's the rain just started to come down just as I'm going up the path or the wee road. Seatbelt warning, seatbelt warning. Up the road to this wee kind of camping area. Now, I don't even know if I'll be able to get in, whether there's a gate, a locked gate or anything. You maybe have to book, I'm not sure, but if I can't drive in, I can't drive in, right? There seems to be a gate, so maybe you'll have to book. I'm not quite sure how this works, but this is the Loch Doon Caravan and Camping Park, it says here. And this is the area here, so I don't think you can get in without, maybe you'll have to book or something in advance. So anyone who's interested in it will have to do some of that. But I'll go out and have a look around now and do some filming just so you can see what it is that's up here if you're interested in coming along. As the rain back off, it didn't last long, just about 10 seconds. But so the gates here seem to be padlocked up. And I think if you're going to be coming here, you have to maybe book. And I'm sure there'll be a website or something like that, or you can Google it and find out. But anyway, so let's climb over the dike, or the stile. There's actually a stile here. Let's climb over it and have a wee wander round just to see. See, there's a wee stile, so let's go and have a look and see what it's like. So she's probably started up there first to see what these wee containers are. I'm not sure what they are. Let's go and have a look anyway and see. All new arrivals and visitors must report to reception. So there's probably a season. And this place is maybe shut at the moment, so no dogs. I don't know if that means you're just not allowed dogs in this section here. Here you go, so COVID-19, maybe that's why it's closed in now. Or maybe it's seasonal, I really don't know. This is obviously the reception area for the campsite when it's open. There we go. So there's a lovely wooded area just at the back there, and I can see in the distance there a wee kind of swing. I'll walk up towards it. So a wee kind of rope ladder, swingy type thing. So if you get kids or grandkids that you're bringing with you, there's a couple of wee things for them to play with here. Now of course, not just the swings, but they've also got this beautiful wooded area that they can go in and play in as well. And you know the fun that kids can have playing in areas like these. So a fantastic area, even to bring a couple of wee kids with you as well. Your kids or your grandkids, and they're not going to get bored either. Here's some of the bays. Right, so you've got bays, look, these look like kind of parking bays for the campers or caravans, I suppose. But it doesn't look like to me if there's an electrical hookup of any kind. Just some posts and things. And it says no unauthorised entry. But that doesn't mean anything to me because I'm in Scotland and I can go anywhere I like, as I've said before. You can't tell us in Scotland we're not allowed to walk wherever we like. As long as it's not somebody's domicile and it's not a garden, you can go anywhere you want. Right, so here is some kind of hookup type thing. It says a touring hookup unit number 15. Okay, so there is obviously, aye, right, and I can see now that each one of these bays has this electrical type of hookups. That not every bay, I don't think, but there are certainly a few of them. Oh, aye, they're all over the place. So if you're looking for a site that's got an electrical hookup, I think this could be your place at Loch Doon. There we go. Now you campery people know an awful lot more than I do about what this thing is. But it looks to me like you just plug in your cable and then plug it into your camper, your caravan, switch it on, and that's you get your electric. So there's quite a few bays here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, they're actually numbered. Right. So there's 48, 49, 50. So, aye, so they're all numbered. So there's plenty of room. I've never seen more than, I'd say, 4 or 5 campers or caravans or cars here at any one time. And I come down here in the summer quite a lot as well. And I've never seen an awful lot of campers and caravans here at one time. So I've no doubt that whatever time of the year you want to come, whatever weekend, whatever month, whatever day, you're guaranteed to get a slot here. And there's another big green kind of thing down this way. I don't know what that is, but let's go and have a wee look. But look at the view you're getting. So if you come and you park up here for the weekend and you're in one of these bays down here, look at that view. I mean, you just can't beat that. I should contact the website and say, oh, I'm advertising for you guys. Keep a wee cut. What do you think their answer would be? Right, so there you go, you got a drinking water tap as well. Okay, that's pretty good. Here's a kind of drain, I suppose that's for maybe washing off your boots or your dug or something, I don't know. And here's a green thing, that'll be, oh, that's where the power comes from, that's a generator or something in there. So I don't know what this is, these things here, but there's something. So here's another tap. This is maybe no drinking water, that's maybe there's a brush up for washing things doing. An Elson point, I don't know what an Elson point is. An Elson point, I have no idea what that is, what it means, but maybe some of you other caravan-y type, campery type people will know what that is. I imagine these will be possibly bins for throwing your rubbish, maybe, I don't know, is it little coal bunkers to me? Well, I don't know, there's some barbecue stuff in there. Aye, so there you go. So that's the Loch Doon Caravan and Camping Site with a view that I think you're going to find very, very hard to beat any caravan or camping site in Scotland, even in the Highlands. I think you'd be hard pushed to beat this view. And there's a satellite dish, a sky dish or something, so maybe it's even for, you can hook a TV, or if you're into watching the telly and stuff like that. I don't know. Doesn't seem to go anywhere, I don't know, but there's a wee kind of Vision Plus. What does that say? Some kind of satellite dishy type thing. Right. So there you go. If you fancy coming here for a wee weekend, it doesn't matter what the weather's like either. You know what I mean? It's it can be freezing, it can be snowing, raining, it doesn't matter, because that view is going to look fantastic no matter what the weather's like. And there's the moon up there. I don't know if this camera will tilt up till you see it, to see the moon, but so there you go, a lovely wee part of the country if you want to come camping for the weekend here to the south of Scotland. And those views behind me are, you know, they're pretty good. I'm sure it's seasonal because the gates are locked now. I don't have any idea when the season starts or stops, but I'm sure you'll be able to find that information out quite easily. So I hope you enjoyed that wee look around this caravan and camping spot down at Loch Doon, and you found it useful, especially if you're thinking about coming up this way for a wee break this year. So this is the road along Loch Doon and back out to the main road at Domellington where I live. So it's just a wee 5-minute journey, so I thought I'd record it in case anyone's interested in it. And this is the roundhouse, which is shut during the winter months. But it's quite a nice wee place to get ready and start your hike, or have a wee bite to eat and a wee cup of tea in the middle of your day when you're feeling a bit cold. And this is the dam at the bottom of Loch Doon. I'm driving over now. It's a very beautiful area, and there's quite a lot of good stories. There was a Spitfire crashed during World War II into Loch Doon, and there was a hurricane came down as well. I think it came down in the hills at the side of Loch Doon, and some of the parts of both of these aircraft have been recovered, and I believe they're now in Dumfries Monument, which I intend during the summer to go down and visit and have a look at the recovered parts of the aircrafts that went down. And another interesting story about the castle at Loch Doon at the other end is that that's not where it was originally sited. It was originally sited on a little island in the middle of the loch, but there was some work going on just before World War II that was going to raise the level of the loch, and the castle was going to be submerged, so they removed the castle brick by brick and put it rebuilt it at the side of the loch. That's a story I'll go into in more detail in the summer. And this happens all of the time. You get mini cars coming along. But there's passing places that you can reverse into and let them past, or you can always work out a way of getting past each other. Just across to my left, which you can't see because I'm driving forward now, but that's where the Dark Skies Observatory is, where it used to be until it got burnt down last year. So I do a lot of filming in this area. There's a lot of beautiful scenery and a lot of nice things to see. In that little forest ahead, there's a gap up there, and that's where I did a resolution test up the little gap. So, like I say, I'm in here filming. I'm down here filming quite a lot because it's only a 20-minute drive from home, and there are so many different parts that you can film and get some really great footage. If anyone's thinking about planning a trip this summer to this part of the world, I definitely recommend that you take a wee visit down to Loch Doon and have a cuppa at the roundhouse and plan a wee trip around it. It's very, very beautiful. Just on the other side of the trees ahead is the main road that runs from the south up through Douglas and then into Domellington, and that's you back on the road to civilization as much as it is in this part of the world. There we go, just a wee bit of bonus footage for those of you who are interested in what the scenery is like on the main road which I'm on now. It doesn't look like much, but this is actually the main road that runs through the south of Scotland, and that's the road off to Loch Doon. So once again, if you'd be so kind as to give me a wee thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, you might consider subscribing. There'll be lots more content similar to this coming out, if that's the kind of thing you're mad enough to be interested in. So, thanks very much, and I'm out of here!